Hello, children. Welcome to our social studies class. And in our class today, we'll be looking at houses, types of houses. Do you know that insects and animals like humans have houses they live in? Yes, they do. Look at these insects and some animals here. Can you see the bee? It's holding a bucket of honey. It's coming out from its house. It houses a beehive. And let me see. Okay, that's a squirrel close to its house. Squirrels live in tree hollow. Sometimes you see a tree, there's a hole in the tree. Often that's where squirrels live. And mouse too. Mouse live in holes. They make holes in our wall, in our houses, and they live there. Are you seeing it? Can you see the houses? And look at these animals. Let's look at it. A bear live in a cave. Dog live in kennel. Do you have a dog in your house? Where do you keep the dog? It has a house. Do you know what the house is called? Okay. Look at this. Look at all these animals. They live in houses. That's their house. That's their house. A lion lives in a den. And the spider, the incy wincy spider, lives in a web. That's why it's always building. It uses its saliva to build a web. Wow. Okay, look at these houses. Can you see this type of houses? Can you see them? Can you see these ones? These ones, humans live there. Can you see it? These are all types of houses. But today, our focus will not be on animals or insect houses. It will be where people live, where you and I live. We will be learning about different types of houses that people live in and where some of them can be found. So I say we'll be learning about different types of houses that people live in and where some of them can be found. 1. Bungalow. This is how most of our houses look like, sometimes called flat. Is your house a bungalow like this? Is it flat? Okay, let's look at another type of house. Oh, this is an igloo. This type of house is often found in very cold places like Antarctica. Do you remember Antarctica in our continent of the world? It's one of the continents of the world. Eskimos live here and they use snow or ice to build this type of house. Ha! I wonder if inside the house is not going to be cold. Okay, let's look like another type of house. Stilt. This type of house is made with sticks and thatch as roof. It is often found in areas or places where there is more water than land. Most of the people living here are fishermen. The house is always standing in water. So to get to this house, you have to use a canoe to get to the house. I don't think I'll be scared to live here. I won't be able to sleep. Would I fall inside the water when I'm sleeping? But if you go to Lagos in Nigeria, you can find this type of houses too. Okay, skyscraper. They are very tall buildings that are often found in big cities. They have many different buildings in them. There are offices in skyscrapers. Sometimes people live in skyscrapers, and sometimes they build hotels as tall as this building. Remember our adjective of size? So this is a tall building. It's a tall, very tall. They call it skyscraper because it's almost touching the sky. It's as tall as that. Okay, let's look at other ones. Now look at different type of houses here. You have the bungalow, you have the block of flats, you have a castle, you have a teepee, you have an igloo here, you have a detached house like a duplex, you have a lighthouse. You often find lighthouse, they have lights in them for sheep, for big sheep, so that it will be, as in the light goes round, it spins, so that as the sheep are coming at night, that's how they know that, okay, we are coming close to land. We have, it just shows the sheep light. And then we have a log cabin. They use log wood, a type of wood log, to build it. You have the skyscraper like this one, and then you have the eco house. Usually the eco house houses vegetables or green things, especially plants, green plants. And then you have the boat house. It's a house on a boat. You have the hut. I have a mobile house. A mobile house is like a mobile phone. Everywhere you go, it's like a van on a van. I have a farmhouse. A farmhouse is built on a farm or in a farm, so that people that are living in the farmhouse can be taking care of the animals. So let's look at more. Different materials are used in building the different types of houses that people live in. Some use mud, thatch, snow or ice, glass, etc. So let's explore more houses. Okay, this is a mansion. This type of house is often found in the city. It is a very big house that has plenty rooms. So this is what I want you to do for me. What type of house do you live in? From all the houses you have seen so far, tell me the type of house you live in, and I want you to draw your house. Is that okay? So I wait to see your work.